this move right here, I said I still don't love it because of this, right? This is usually what you see at the base of a corrective pattern, this right here. And you can just check the post. I broke it down, I circled it, right? I, right? The shape of the base of the move is very much like a corrective B wave. Okay, I've seen so many of them in my years uh, analyzing these charts. So, and now we can say with a high degree of probability we have as close to a confirmation as we can get with this swing failure pattern. So you can see here today we went up, we tagged the top of the range, but we came down retracing, making a lower low, pretty much erasing that. So this is what we call swing failure patterns, very likely to fail all the way down back to this area. So I think once this happens, we then finally get our massive move up and out of this range. Hello everyone, my name is Dean, and let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for almost daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is May 28th, 2024, and we're very close to an end to this very long and drawn out consolidation in Bitcoin's price action. If that sounds interesting to you, then watch until the very end. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's Memorial Day, national holiday here in the United States. So let's get started. All right. So Bitcoin, as I said in this post on the community tab, let me pull it up. So I posted on the community tab that I didn't think that this move today on Memorial Day was going to necessarily result in a legitimate breakout, okay? So I've been saying that, okay, maybe this is, sort of a zigzag, but then I was disproven by this move right here going up, breaking the phi ratio of this move down, okay? And then I said, somebody asked, oh, is that, does that invalidate this whole schematic? And I said yes and no. Yes, in the sense that this can no longer be a zigzag correction. No, in the sense that we can still have a retest of the 65K region, but it has to be now in the form of a flat correction. Okay, so I talked about that. Enough about that. Here we go. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm seeing in the charts. So, as I just said, I believe that we are in a flat correction, okay? And here are the reasons. And so this is going to be a quick video. It's basically going to be a rehash of that community post. So the flat correction that I'm seeing here is simply this, A, B, C. And what's the difference between a flat and a zigzag? A zigzag is a 5-wave move, a 3-wave move, and a 5-wave move. The 5-wave move and the 3-wave move, comes to between the 0.5 and the 618 of the initial 5-wave move, and that's it. And usually this 5-wave move and this 5-wave move are 1-to-1 or 1 to 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. So a flat correction is different, obviously, because this is an A wave, okay, and then this 3-wave move right here comes to a minimum of the 0.786 of that initial A wave. So let's pull our Fibonacci retracement tool, and it's kind of tricky. Where is the beginning of this A wave? Let's just say for argument's sake, it's here. Okay. Maybe it's here, maybe it's here. Not exactly sure. But it's something like this, okay? So you have here likely some sort of A wave, and here some sort of B wave, right? And you see the minimum 786 Fibonacci retracement hit of that A wave. This is what we call an ABC flat correction. This is a really run-of-the-mill standard Elliott wave correction. It's a 3-wave move. And so I'm still seeing that 3-wave move coming down to this area right here. This area right here is important because the chart says it is. Okay, not necessarily only because I say it is, but the chart says it is. If we look at the chart, we zoom out on the 4-hourly time frame, we can see multiple times that this right here was a resistance for quite some time, right? Between end of April and mid-May. So about a little over 2 weeks. This was staunch resistance. This was staunch resistance. Finally left that, touched it, just tagged it ever so slightly and went up. And now I think it's very likely that we tag it properly before resuming. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I said this a while ago, and then I got excited when this happened, and then it started going, and I'm like, oh, maybe we're out of here, right? But then I saw that we corrected, and so when I see a correction like this, okay, back upon the impulse in that way, right? I think, okay, this is a break of structure. So this was my initial break of structure. This is my secondary break. This is my B wave, A wave, B wave. I need my C wave. And this, what's different about, so in a flat correction, right? When you have A, B, C, this is 3 waves. This is 3 waves. This is 5 waves. So in a flat correction, ABC flat correction, this is going to be pure impulse. So, i.e., layman's terms, this is going to happen faster than this and that. Okay? So, if we do get that correction, it should be quick and swift all the way down to this region where we finally find support, and that would complete this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move. 1, 2, 3. Then you have your 5 waves up, 3 waves down, retagging of the midline of the 60 plus day accumulation channel, and now you're set to take off. That's what I'm seeing with a high degree of probability, right? And so I said that earlier today, right? I've been saying that rather, but I said earlier today, still, despite this move that we got today, let's go on the hourly time frame. This move right here, I said I still don't love it because of this, right? This is usually what you see at the base of a corrective pattern, this right here. And you can just check the post. I broke it down, I circled it, right? Right? The shape of the base of the move is very much like a corrective B wave, okay? I've seen so many of them in my years analyzing these charts. So, and now we can say with a high degree of probability we have as close to a confirmation as we can get with this swing failure pattern. So you can see here today we went up, we tagged the top of the range, but we came down, retracing, making a lower low, pretty much erasing that. So this is what we call swing failure patterns, very likely to fail all the way down back to this area. So I think once this happens, we then finally get our massive move up and out of this range. That would be the completion, the complete work up of this range. Because remember, before leaving a range, you have to, go up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way up, tag the midline, which is one of the most important aspects, as important as the support and the resistance of the range. The midline is that important. Tag the midline. Once you tag the midline, you're safe and ready to leave the range. I don't think we make all-time high unless and until that happens, okay? And so what does that look like in altcoins? I think based off of what we're seeing in Bitcoin dominance chart, altcoins might start moving sooner than that, because this Bitcoin dominance chart is showing me that it's likely breaking down, right? What does that mean? That means if this right here, this support of Bitcoin dominance breaks down, that basically says Bitcoin will be going down, altcoins will be going down less. Okay? And that means if altcoins go down less, they're going to start moving up faster. They're going to front run the move. So look out for that. Based off of what we're seeing in Bitcoin dominance, look out for that. Another reason I believe that this move in Bitcoin, move up in Bitcoin, is happening soon, and the move up in altcoins is happening soon is, and this is the last thing I'm going to say before ending this video, is looking at our US dollar currency index. As we know, that is an inverse corollary with Bitcoin and risk on assets. And I analyzed this in the previous video. You have a very nice channel here of resistance, right? And then you got some kind of support here, but you've been tagging the resistance and then coming back down. And right now, as we expected, a tag of this resistance would yield a move down from that. And that move is ongoing. So I think it continues all the way down here at the very least, and maybe even breaks it. So if that does happen, in any case, this already happening and this likely continuing gives us a move up in Bitcoin and risk on assets. So that move up in Bitcoin is likely happening sooner than later, because even the USR currency index is predicting a likely move up. And that likely move up is going to come only once we bottom out at this 65K area. So that's what I'm seeing in the charts. Guys, I hope that was helpful. I hope that was useful. Like, share, and subscribe if you got value. So, or if you got value, consider buying me a coffee at the pinned comment below. And I will see you next time. Take care.